You know, I was going to do this next quote in John 117's voice, but that's far too long. The carpenter stretcheth out his rule, he marketh it out with a line, he fitteth it with planes, and he marketh it out with a compass, and maketh it after the figure of a man, according to the beauty of a man, that it may remain in the house. Lots of hang on. That's a strange quote. Basically, he makes a table, makes it after the figure of a man, so he makes the table in the shape of a man, but it doesn't go anywhere. Strange. Tribalism. Tribalism! We're getting there, we're getting close. Furniture. I don't think they were making that sort of thing back in those days. That's definitely from Age of Empires. Stilt huts. That looks like the sort of thing you'd have next to the sea. Treehouse. That's why you need all the bridges. Furniture workshop. Cool. Carpenter's workshop. Bamboo, blah blah blah. Does this provide bamboo? It requires bamboo. I think I've got bamboo. Is that bamboo? Oh yes, so I can actually have the bamboo armour. Good. And I'm going to make 14 turns. That's lengthy. Maybe later on I'll make it. Knowledge inheritance I'm actually going to make because it's cheap. I'm probably doing this completely wrong, you know, but I'm not going to be continuing this game after I get up to sedentary lifestyle. I think that was the original agreement. So it really doesn't matter what I do in the long term because I'm going to be ending this game. Simple reason is because I don't want to be playing the whole game at marathon speed. It'll just get far too tedious. I usually play on heroic, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to do it at normal speed when I get past sedentary lifestyle. Because I don't want it to take forever to do everything, basically. And I want the video to move. Well, that's been bleeped out because I get copyright strike for that. Basically, it's music from The Lion King. Oh, Circle of Life, yeah. Snake Charmer Music Hut. Woodwinning instrument maker. I need a weapon, not an instrument. I suppose a weapon would be an instrument, wouldn't it? So, happy with Jazz Club, that's fantastic. I want to make a jazz club. It seems like there's a lot of stuff that's not warfare in this, which is very good. I always like it when games, like strategy games, don't focus specifically on warfare. And that's one of the problems I have with Age of Empires, because it's literally just warfare. I mean, it's not that it's a bad game, it's just that it's now nothing but war. Whereas Civ is all about the people as well, which is good, and this obviously expands that to a huge degree. Monkey, old man of the forest. Not very old, is he? He's very young, a monkey. It's a very funny looking monkey. It's one of them monkeys with a long face. A bit like a horse. Oh, it's the it's Ancient2.mp3, I think. It's playing at the moment. It's the one that I quite like listening to every now and again because I'm insane. Oh! Take that, you stinking water buffalo. This is a hideous looking landscape. What is it? Oh look, there's a goth that looks identical to me. Yeah.
Life isn't about how to survive the storm, but how to dance in the rain.
Folk dance? Ball leaping, wow. Rain dance, hehe. And fire dance, look at that. And war dance! Oh, minus 5% war anger. And plus 5% military unit production. 5% doesn't really sound like a whole lot, but there's loads of things that add that sort of thing, aren't there? So, it's safe to assume that that'll add up, and you'll get plenty of things, which is good. Quite like that idea, actually. Although, obsolete with military science. Why would people... Now, is the thing obsolete? If you play Vanilla Civ 4, you've got the what's it called? The monuments, which get obsoleted when you get to astronomy. Now, if you built a monument in a city and it was was praised by its people, and it wouldn't go obsolete, really, would it? Because it's not really anything that can go obsolete. But then again, in terms of gameplay, that's far too in depth when it comes to gameplay. Again, idle speculation. Doesn't really mean a whole lot. Wow, that guy can attack me, and I can attack him. No chance. I'm running. He was bearing his axe. Get out of there. We've got lots of bears coming in. I'm going to make... Oh, I've already got the myth of the bear, I think. Got a cave bear, a not cave bear, and a bear with specs on. What shall I do with this bear? I'm going to eat it! I've got a flamingo as well. Let's add the tail to our cultural heritage. Good. 7 turns until we grow. That's going to be insanely good. 3 turns until a healer's hut, so I might actually be quicker than that.
Ritual will always mean throwing away something, destroying our corn or wine upon the altar of our gods.
I'm not sure I agree with that one particularly. Look, there's the monument. Required to build Inuksuk. I feel sorry for Inuk. Obelisk. That's the Egyptian unique building that replaces the monument. Although it doesn't seem to be the case in this. Oh, replaces monument. Oh, it must be then. Venus of Willendorf. Oh my goodness. Right, somebody built that ages ago. I'm quite behind in terms of tech, aren't I? Well, again, it doesn't matter. Oh my god, public stoning. That's not very nice. Okay, good. Culture Papuan. Requires culture Oceanian. Interesting. Vision Quest. Culture North American. Now, oh no, that actually, what am I on about? Of course North American, because that's the Native Americans. The Vision Quest is, according to Star Trek Voyager, I've got a lot of according to's in this video, which is probably a good thing. According to Star Trek Voyager, specifically a Chakotay episode, which was, it was alright I suppose, it's where it's like a lucid dream almost. The best way I can put it, where you find your spirit animal, which is quite deeply ingrained in the Native American culture, so don't badmouth it, it's probably a good thing. Culture is good. Those people who say that religion is a bad thing obviously know nothing about religion. It's just the militant idiots that are in religion who don't flipping know anything. You see, there's the thing with religion. I don't really like to bring it up because I imagine there's a lot of potential backlash from people who don't really understand what religion's all about. That includes atheists, certain atheists. I'm not saying all atheists don't understand, but certain atheists, they assume that religion is a bad thing. Also, you've got the people who just pop to church and they're like, I think there was a comic strip actually that illustrated it perfectly, where this woman wasn't a very good Samaritan, but then thought she was all right because she went to church and prayed a bit. There's the people who are overly militant, which is completely against everything in religion, and I absolutely feel sorry for them and the people they live with because, man, yeah, read the news, you'll know why. And then you've got the people who actually believe in their religion and they don't try and shove it down people's throats. They don't go all, I will shoot you if you don't believe in my religion. I mean, that's what happened with Christianity years and years ago. It was, I think, when somebody, there was this famous explorer chap whose name escapes me, and he did an expedition and he went all the way, not quite all the way I don't think, but he wanted to see the River Nile. I think, not the River Nile, the Amazon, that's it. What am I on about? Is the Amazon a river? No, it's a rainforest. Some big river. God. And what he did, he wrote down his notes, he did his expedition, he got familiar with the people who lived there, and he went back, told his findings to the king or whatever, And then the king of... King Philip of some place, can't exactly remember where it was, somewhere in Scandinavia, or might actually have been Holland. He thought, I want a slice of that pie, because he wanted some sort of recognition because he was an idiot. And what happened was, they sent loads of people to go and enslave all the Africans, and they used Christianity as a guise, and they said, do you want to accept Christianity? And they said, no, we've got our faith, man. We'll have our faith. We like it. It fits with our society and all that. So what the Christian, quote-unquote Christian people did, bang! And then, yeah, eventually all the African people got guns and started shooting each other. And that is how we find ourselves today. How we find where we are today. That's it. Something like that. So... wow, that went on a bit of a tangent. That's just giving atheists a load of ammo. Damn. That's exactly what I didn't want. And what I'm saying is militant, quote-unquote, religion. It's not religion. It's not, you don't believe. You don't believe a damn thing. You just believe that your religion should be the best. That's not how it works. So it's all about the culture and society that the religion is in. Like... ooh, let me think. Druidry. It's all about, like, the trees and the forests and things. Very, very much, if you go to England, if you go to Yorkshire, tons and tons of lovely, like, foresty green places. And they got all the stone henges and things, all the stone circles. I mean, that just says it all, doesn't it? And the hills and things. I don't really know where I'm going with this. Let's just leave it there. That's a discussion for another day. Look, 3 turns until we grow. And... yep, there we go, we've got no more sickness. Yeah! Which is brilliant. So, we're actually going to have 2 population at some point. Amazing.
It is not the literal past that rules us, save possibly in a biological sense. It is images of the past. Each new historical era mirrors itself in the picture and active mythology of its past, or of a past borrowed from other cultures. It tests its sense of identity of regress or new achievement against that past.
Okay, we can have an Elder Council. Requires knowledge inheritance, which is what we're building right now. And military standard animal mascot. Oh! Yeah, this can be built by the animals. Good. It's a good thing I saved all those animals then. Leads to tribalism again. Yeah. Right, continue. As soon as we get to 2 population, I'm going to finish this recording because A, my throat hurts, and B, I'm really starving. So, heat treatment, which leads to flint knapping, which leads to being able to make tools out of obsidian. As you can see, I've marked out an area here. Ooh. I'll work that out later. And what else? Gonna have knowledge inheritance in 2 turns, and then we can build some more cool stuff. And in fact, I'm gonna build a couple more gatherers. I'm just gonna queue them up. And next turn. God, 81 turns till population 3. Well, there we go. We are at population 2. That is magnificent. It is a milestone in this game. And in fact, if I look at the demographics now, where is it? There it is, found it. Oh, hang on. The world is too young to judge. No, we don't want settings, we want demographics. Score, blah blah blah. Wow, I can barely see anybody on this thing. Demographics. Rank 10? What's all that about? Life expectancy rank 8. Life expectancy I really don't understand. Oh look, 0 imports and exports. Wow, somebody's got 500 population, I've only got 100. And I've got a city with population 2. No! Okay. Right, well, as I say, I'm going to leave it there for now. And we will continue this next time. It's been a lot of fun, and I won't leave it for 3 months between recording sessions. So, many thanks for watching, and I'm going to have my lunch now. Bye!